Hi, I'm George Gallate, the CEO of RKG. A few weeks ago I spoke at the Fashion Digital conference about customer acquisition and how to use digital for that. The result were 6 tweets that were tips, 140 characters long each, that many picked up and were retweeting, so we thought they'd be useful to put onto the blog. The first, in terms of customer acquisition and preparation for the holidays, would be tip 1, be visible. You must be discoverable in the right places at the right time. Obviously, I finished each one with that Rim Kaufman. I sort of liken being visible to the deep philosophical question that many of us have heard as kids and as university students and tried to answer, which is, if a tree falls and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? This is exactly what happens to your content. Creating content that no one sees is a worthless and futile exercise that can be really expensive, but it's much bigger than being in content. It's also about how you do your search strategy. Tip 2 is be smart and fast. Digital gives real-time customer intent signals. You've got data, use it. This is a biggie. This is a real big one. This is about the key to being a smart marketer. I started my career 29 years ago as a direct marketer, and our analysis was done with a calculator at the speed of Australia Post, which is slow. But my understanding that if I understood my customers' data better than anybody else, it gave them a real advantage, and it gave me a career advantage. The real-time availability of data that digital gives means that we have to react fast, really fast. If you're not on top of that data and reacting to it real time, someone else is using it and someone else is taking your competitive advantage. Google tells us that our proprietary bid platform and how we use it means that we're changing our bids for our clients 5 times more than the competitive average and significantly more than many of the market leaders or our competitors. And what this means is that using data, being smart and fast, is giving them competitive advantage because their bid terms are closer to the market all the time and they're winning, and that's what digital is about. Tip 3 would be scalable. Be scalable massively. Go for what works. In search, bid to the ROI, not just to the budget. This notion of massive scalability is really important. I had the privilege of working for 3 years for IBM in social and digital. I worked with one of the smartest marketers there is, a guy called Ben Edwards, and he instilled in me the notion that it's one thing to be successful on a small scale. It's another thing to understand what can be massively scaled and impact the enterprise. And that's what being massively scalable is all about. Digital tip 4 is be mobile. Face it, consumer behavior has changed. Right here, right now, real time. I look to the massive change that having a cell phone in my hand does. Showroom is a reality. It's not a media. Mobile is not a media, it's the game changer. Consider this, 10% of all Walmart.com sales are done at a Walmart store on a cell phone. More than 30% of all search, organic and paid today, is on a mobile device, and that's growing real fast. If you want to see the results of that, download our quarterly digital reports, which are also on this blog site. Twitter is a mobile-driven social platform. Facebook is fast becoming a mobile-driven social platform, and consider Pinterest. And this is our tip 5. Tip 5 is be social. Customer intent signals come from social. It's what's important to people I like and what's important to people like me through collaborative filtering such as Amazon. Social is now top and bottom funnel. Bottom funnel is demand generation. People used to say, oh, social, it creates demand, it causes awareness, but social drives real sales. Pinterest is a significant and real-time business generator, and Facebook is fast becoming that. And the 6th and final tip is be ready. Planning and contingency planning is key. React to and create trends. This is critical. Really smart retailers have prepared a lot of digital material that they may or may not use. A really smart marketer expects the unexpected and plans for the unexpected. We've all heard of the 4 Ps of marketing. Well, there are 5 Ps in reality, and that is prior planning prevents poor performance. I cannot stress this enough. It's what the holiday is about. We trust that you have much success through your holiday period. We also trust that it brings you guys much happiness. And thanks for watching.